after at Kimmer Village in Assumption. To learn more about our services, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into our WTIM morning show, this time with Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Taylor Pope, how have things been since the last time we talked?
Good. I'm healthy. Feel great.
Great.
Harvest is in full swing.
Harvest is in full swing, and I think I'm feeling that in my allergies. That has to have something to do it right there. But absolutely awesome to have you back in studio. Let's get started. We have many events to talk about today. This first one sounds like it's already filled up, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me. This is a really cool one. Talk to me about it.
Yes, the pumpkin flower arrangement. This is the one where Stacy Shanks with the Locust Creek Flower Farm. She is leading this workshop. She's bringing the pumpkins. She's bringing the flowers.
Cool.
I know if there is a possibility, if someone is still interested, I'm willing to put you on the wait list. And I might even be able to convince Stacy to let you join if you really are like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
So the cost for this one is $25. This one is next Thursday, so September 26th from 5 to 6:30. The ages is 8 to 18. And then if you are wanting to register for this, I would suggest emailing me at tpope4@illinois.edu to get yourself on the wait list.
Perfect. Make a good case there. You're gonna have to have a good reason to get entered into that one, but a little bit of push. You can maybe get into that one there.
Yes.
Talking about Stacy Shanks, Locust Creek Flower Farm. How does that partnership get created right there? Does she reach out to you? Do you reach out to her?
So I actually reached out to her. She's
Cool.
actually a 4-H mom.
There you go.
I believe she works at one of the schools, I think. So a lot of the kids like really already know her. Plus she's a 4-H mom, a livestock mom. So, and I love flowers. And a girl at my work, she had actually mentioned that she had a flower farm. And I was like, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to look into this.
That is really, really cool right there. So she's supplying everything needed for this pumpkin flower
Yeah.
arrangement.
Yeah.
Perfect.
She's getting the pumpkin. I'll reach out to her Monday, Tuesday, and kind of let her know like, hey, these are the kids that are coming. She'll make sure she has like enough pumpkins and like flowers for the kids to be able to make their arrangement.
So the best way to maybe get a spot in this is to email. What is that email we can send those to?
My email is tpope4@illinois.edu.
Perfect. Thursday, September 26th, the pumpkin flower arrangement class. That one filled up pretty quick. Is it 8 to 18 or is it 5 to 18? Which one is that?
This one is 8 to
8
18.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. All righty. Moving on to our next event here. And then this is an important one here. 4-H officer training. I want to know what this entails and how we can become 4-H officers.
Yeah. So the 4-H officer training is kind of just like, it used to be really, really big. I even remember doing it whenever I was in 4-H. Yeah. Any officers or even youth wanting to be an officer, they can come to this training. They can learn what the secretary's duties are, the presidents, the vice presidents, the treasurers, how to do your bookkeeping. Say like you do bookkeeping for secretaries too. You have your minutes, your attendance sheets, that's really on the secretary to like make sure like you're writing down who attended these meetings, that sort of thing. And then they'll get to do like a couple little fun activities. And this is like a unit officer training. So this includes Jersey, Christian, Montgomery, McCoupin. We're all going to get together at the Lincoln Land campus in Litchfield. And that's where it'll be.
Awesome. Okay. What is the age that a 4-H'er can start to think about becoming an officer?
Really, it's all up to the youth, and like they can run at whatever age they want to. So they really don't have like a cap on that. Because some clubs, they can have a younger club or they can have just older clubs. So you still kind of want to teach those leadership roles at whatever age. You may need to help more whenever like the youth are younger, but as they learn and progress, they get better and they can kind of test the waters in each like area. Sure. So
is it an elected position? You said when they run for this? Cool.
Yeah. So normally what they'll do is they'll kind of say, like, oh, I want to run for president, so there'll be like a little ballot the clubs will do. And then the clubs will pass those out, like the president one, they'll pass that out to all the kids and they'll kind of like put their mark of who their votes for. And then like, they'll kind of pass them all in. Somebody will tally them up and say, oh, this person is your president. Now we're going to run for vice president, and just kind of like, you can run for every single office if you want.
Wow.
So
it's pretty cool. Yeah. And you said you had experience with 4-H officer training when you were even in 4-H. Were you an officer?
Yeah, I I think I was probably one of each of the officers at one point. Yeah. So kind of just worked my way up. And then like whenever I was a senior, like as whenever I was president.
Pretty cool. And there's a lot of responsibilities that come with that. Talk to me about what that is going to provide a 4-H'er that, a lot of 4-H'ers usually doing their projects. They're showing if they add that officer piece to it, what else is that bringing them?
Yeah. 4-H is all about kind of like really like garnishing, like really learning like what leadership is and like just like developing those skills. And like we tell the kids all the time, like 4-H it's all about the youth. Like this is their club. Yeah. They do what they want to. So, like when they, like if there's someone that gets president or wants to be president, like it's really like encouraging those leadership roles and taking charge. Like I'd like to see our club do 3 community service projects this year, like really pushing themselves to like, want more.
Yeah, it does not come as a surprise that it's their group. You can see it out there with the creative projects, like you mentioned there, and the camaraderie between them. You really do get that sense. So when we're talking 4-H officer training, you already mentioned this is being held LLCC Litchfield.
Yes, on October 19th, from 10 to 12. This workshop is completely free. Great. And the registration deadline is October 14th. And then the short URL for that is go.illinois.edu/CJMM 4-H officer training.
Easy to find right there. And for the first thing we talked about there, you can find that also online, same kind of URL right there, right? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Moving back over into some pumpkin painting conversations here, pumpkin flower arrangement we already hit on. We got some more events that we're going to work into right now. Talking about pumpkin painting.
Yes, so the 4-H pumpkin painting, this is actually hosted by my youth leadership team. They've kind of actually been doing this for like, I think this will be the 3rd year they've done this. So like I said, like 4-H is all about the youth kind of like taking on leadership, like making the club what they want. So like they lead this. Like I'm not in charge of this. Like I let them take charge. And the ages for this one, we have it from 5 to 18. You don't have to be a 4-H member to attend this. Cool. But yeah, this is on October 21st. And the cost is just $5.
Awesome. Big for the youth leadership team. Tell me what it is they are really concerning themselves with right now. I mean, you said they're really have the reins on this one.
Yeah. So, we actually we just had on Monday, we had our kickoff meeting. So like any new youth that were wanting to join like our team, like they came and we kind of discussed like our goals for the year, like how many community service projects are they wanting to do? How many workshops are they wanting to do? Like I said, letting them make it what they want it to be.
Absolutely. 4-H pumpkin painting class. Registration deadline for that is October 18th. When is it appearing? When is this pumpkin painting class appearing?
Oh, this is live now.
Live now. Okay, awesome. You can go find it right now. And moving over, more pumpkins. Folks, it's Halloween season. Pumpkin painting contest. This kind of maybe goes hand in hand?
Yes, awesome. It does. Now, like I said, the 4-H pumpkin painting, like that doesn't have to be like someone involved in 4-H. Okay. Now, the 4-H pumpkin painting contest, you do have to be in 4-H to be able to enter your pumpkin into this. So maybe if you enjoyed making your pumpkin, you can join 4-H and enter your pumpkin into this contest and see if you win.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I was going to ask about that. You can get involved in pumpkin painting, not as a 4-H'er, even right now, you can become a 4-H'er and get entered into that contest.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. We have open enrollment starting like the first week of October. Great. So, like people can even reach out to me now, getting information. I have kind of like packets that I can send in the mail to people and they can kind of like, look and see what everything 4-H offers or offers. And then they can let me know what clubs they want to join and I can let them know.
Perfect. Age ranges for this pumpkin painting contest. Are we separating that by age?
Yes. So there are 3 age categories for this one. We have our Clover Buds, which is ages 5 to 7. Now, whenever I say ages, like you have to go off your 4-H age. Okay. So so if you are 8 on September 1st, but you turn 9 on September 2nd, your 4-H age is always 8 until the next enrollment year. Okay. So depending on like, if you're 8, actually your 4-H age is 7, you're going to be in the Clover Buds age. Okay. So you have your Clover Buds age 5 to 7, and then you have your ages 8 to 13, and then ages 14 to 18.
Great. Awesome. Where can we find this one online?
Yes, this one you can find at go.illinois.edu 4-H Pumpkin Painting Contest 24.
Beautiful. Lots of very fun things to get involved with here as we move towards Halloween. Of course, 4-H officer training. Lots of things to be aware of here as your 4-H season continues on. We have Taylor Pope in studio, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator of Christian County. Christian, Jersey, Macoupin, Montgomery right there. And thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We'll be right back here on the WTIM Morning Show.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn lower, beans slightly higher, wheat trading lower. December corn down 5 3/4, 407. March corn 425 1/2, down 5 1/4. May corn down 5 1/4, 436 1/4. November beans up 1 1/2, 1015 1/2. January beans 1033 1/2, up 1 1/2. March beans up 1 1/2, 1047 1/2. December wheat 568 down 7 3/4. March wheat down 7 1/2, 587 3/4. October bean meal 319.90. That's up $2 even. October bean oil up 76 cents, 41.75. Livestock market September feeders 244.07, up $1.25. October live cattle up 72 cents, 179.05. October lean hogs 82.27, up 22 cents. Energy market October crude oil 71.70, up 79 cents. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jeff Grimmett with People's Bank and Trust. I am here to share information about our Save by Spending programs. Save by Spending Roundup, where we round up your debit card purchase to the next dollar and put that change in your savings account. Also, our Save by Spending Rewards program. You can earn cash back on all qualified signature-based debit card purchases. Call 888-PBT-1954 and learn more about our Save by Spending programs. At People's Bank and Trust, we put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Work hard, sleep well with Bemco and Just Beds. You work hard, your stress is high, you need the best night's sleep possible. That's just what you'll get at Just Beds. All this month, save on Bemco mattresses. Twin mattresses, $149. Queen mattresses, just $229. Just Beds features Bemco, Arctic Breeze, Max Life, and the all-new Spring Air Copper mattress. As always, free delivery, setup, and removal. Work hard, sleep well. Visit the Yawn Exterminators at Just Beds on Montvale Drive, Springfield.
Just Beds.
They're back. School is back in session. When the kids come home, give them the protein-packed flavors of Prairie Farms Grab-and-Go milks. They all provide the protein and nutrition your body needs. Grab-and-Go milks, just another way you can help your kids' nutrition and health. From the farm families of Prairie Farms Dairy to your family. Grab them in your grocery or convenience store dairy case.
Perry Stanfa here, owner of Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If you're a trucker, you know you gotta keep your rig on the road. Let our certified techs using the latest software keep you on the road. Click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and let us work for you.
Healthy children make better students and stronger athletes. Be their advocate. Schedule their back-to-school physicals today at SIU Center for Family Medicine. Call 217-824-1134 now or click their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into our WTIM morning show, this time with Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator. Got a whole lot of events in that first half right there. We got to thank our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We're going to move along here with these events because we got to learn how to be savvy with our money here, Taylor. What kind of event you got for us here?
Yes, so actually we're partnering with CNB Bank and Trust.
Nice.
And we are going to, the participants are going to learn money facts, habits, and the differences between needs and wants. She was kind of telling me how this this class that she does, and it's a bit like a Jeopardy game. So like the kids will kind of get to like compete and like learn at the same time, but like also like just making it fun and not, like a class where you're just sitting and listening. Very interactive class.
Great.
So
Talking finances could get dull for 12 to 18-year-olds there. So it's cool that they're getting creative with that. That's awesome. What else do we need to know?
yes, this is on Tuesday, November 5th from 2 to 3. This is going to be at my office. This is voting day. So the kids are out of school. Parents, if you need to go vote, You can sign your kid up, drop them off for an hour, then come. I mean, you can the voting is at the extension office in like our extra like area, so your kid's right there with you, and they can have a little fun. Yeah, like I said, this is at the extension office. The ages are 12 to 18, and this is free.
Awesome. You get a perfect day out of that. You can make sure your
Yes.
kid gets some money information
Yes.
there, and then you can go vote
Yeah.
all under one roof right there. That is really awesome. Tuesday, November 5th, 2 to 3 p.m. out at the Christian County Extension Office here in Taylorville. Anything else to note on this one? You mentioned the bank will be involved, CNB Bank and Trust.
Yes.
Nice to have them.
You need to register by October 29th. There are going to be some like free things that the kids get to take home. So they kind of want like a bit of a heads up so they can like plan for how many kids they're going to be. The max is 12 kids for this class. And then if you want to register, you can call me at 217-287-7246, or you can go to our events on our website, go.illinois CJMM, on the events page. Or if you want the short URL, it's go.illinois.edu/moneysavvycc.
Perfect. Get savvy with your money in that one,
Yes.
November 5th. That'll be a really fun one. Moving on to we're shifting complete gears with these events because you throw a variety of these going on, but we talked about this in the past. Charcuterie creations. Fill us in on this.
Yes. So this one is on November 11th. The kids are also out of school on this day. I think it's a holiday, but I don't remember which holiday off the top of my head. It's from 10 to 11:30. Lisa P., our nutrition and wellness educator, is actually leading this. So she's going to kind of teach the kids how to be an artist and learn how to build a colorful charcuterie board. You'll even get to take home a charcuterie board home with you.
Love it.
And even maybe right before the holidays, make your own charcuterie board for the holidays.
Absolutely. Yeah. When you build this charcuterie board and get to take it home with you, are you getting to go home with a wooden cutting board type of deal, or is it going to be on a plastic plate?
No, it's going to be on a wooden cutting board.
Oh, that's exactly how you see it on social media.
Yep.
When you see people post their charcuterie board. That's really, really
you'll
cool.
get to, you'll get to even take home your like completed charcuterie board that you made. So
I wouldn't want to eat it. I would want to just keep looking at it and keep it in its nice form right there. So we're talking colors and pairings and the different things that we need on it. Lots that goes into this.
Your crackers, your cheeses, your fruits, everything that goes well together.
Absolutely. What else do we got for this one?
So this one is at the extension office. The cost for this one is $15. The ages for this though is 8 to 18. And to register, you need to register by November 8th. The short URL for that is go.illinois.edu/charcuterieboardcc24. Or you can call the Christian County Extension Office at 217-287-7246, or even email me.
Perfect. $15. A bargain for a charcuterie board and the actual board itself. You get to take it home
Yes.
with all your new knowledge. That is a really good one right there. And Lisa P. Cannot forget about her being involved. That'll be a hit. Now we're moving even further into the future here with a couple minutes left on our WTIM morning show. Let's talk the holiday wreath workshop. This is an important one.
Yes. So this one is usually pretty popular. Yes, the Youth Holiday Wreath Workshop. This one is Wednesday, December 4th from 5 to 6. Andrew Holsinger is leading this one. It's all real wreath items. What do they call it? The Nature's Bounty. So all of it's all going to be fresh and goes into this.
Cool.
The cost for this one is $15. And then if you want to register, you can call the office. You can email me, or you can go to our events page and register there at go.illinois.edu/cc wreath workshop 24.
Perfect. I would expect nothing less from Andrew Holsinger there, using real natural pine out there. And I'm sure he's going to have some pretty cool added things with your ribbons and your little berries that you find in those.
I'm sure it'll smell so good in there because evergreens just smell delicious. So I'm sure it's going to smell really good in the
Absolutely.
office.
Love that one. That's going to be great. Wednesday, December 4th from 5 to 6 p.m. Plenty of time to register for that one. And one more time with where we can go to find all of this kind of stuff.
Yes. So you can call the office at 217-287-7246, or you can email me at tpope4@illinois.edu, or you can go on to our events page with the short URL of go.illinois.edu/cc wreath workshop 24.
Perfect. Taylor, we got less than a minute here, but any last words for the pumpkin painting contest? Is there something you wanted to add there?
Oh, yeah. So the pumpkin painting contest, if the kids are wanting to kind of like enter themselves into this, they have to email me a picture. So at tpope4@illinois.edu. And the deadline to have that submitted to me is October 25th. And then within the next week, we'll kind of do like a bit of a vote, and we'll announce on our social media pages, who wins that contest.
Perfect. We worked it all in. Taylor, thank you for joining us again on the morning show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Taylor Pope, 4-H Youth Development Program Coordinator for our Christian County 4-H. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better. With Landmark, you've been listening to WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W2